ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. Now, a little while ago, a friend stayed over at my place and he left this particular cider in the fridge. So I thought, well, instead of just either drinking it or chucking it away, I thought I'd do a review on it because, well, to be honest, I probably wouldn't actually buy it outright. But that's probably because these sorts of ciders have now got a sort of a reputation around them. It's actually the first cider that I've done from the old Mout cider company, and it's their kiwi and lime flavoured cider. Now, I've had a kiwi flavoured cider before, which, to be honest, was absolutely disgusting. So will this one be any different? I'll find out soon, but until then, let's go and get the dirty on. Old Mout, kiwi and lime. Old Mout Kiwi and Lime is available in these 500ml glass bottles. The alcohol percentage is a pretty bog standard 4% ABV, and the price is once again pretty average for this sort of cider now, coming in around about £2.19, although I have seen it for a lot dearer as well. So, will this one be any different than the others? Let's find out. So yes, Old Mout cider, not Old Mout, as people would probably say, because it says here, Old Mout. Pronounced incorrectly since 1947. Established in Nelson, New Zealand, but I can pretty much guarantee you it isn't actually made in New Zealand anymore. And on the cap it actually says, making fruit more useful since 1947. How much fruit though? Yeah. Kiwi and lime, what do you expect? Probably something that doesn't actually resemble a cider, but, you know, I have been, surprised in the past. Cider blended with kiwi and lime juice. You're holding the ingenious result of pairing aromatic kiwi fruit with zingy lime, and kiwi fruit is one word, apparently. We think good things are made to be shared, so we're bringing you tasty new ways to make fruit more useful. Why not try summer berries, passion fruit and apple, and pomegranate and strawberry? So they don't actually have a bog standard apple flavour. Contains sulfites for freshness. Doesn't say anything about sugars and sweeteners, but I'd imagine there probably is, especially when you find that it's actually made in the EU on behalf of DB Breweries Limited by HP Bulmer. So, yeah, this thing is actually a byproduct of the Bulmer's company, so that probably gives you an indication of what you are going to be expecting from this drink. But, as has been shown before in the show, I have been surprised before. So, let's get this top off and just see what lies beneath. Probably something that's not real, but you never know. Let's go in for the whiff test. That is so sweet. Wow. It smells more like a strawberry cider. It's vague hints of kiwi, but really, all I'm smelling is sugar. Good lord, this smells so sweet. But you never know, it might mellow out when I get it poured into the glass, so, well, let's get it poured into the glass, shall we? Am I going to be able to finish this one? That is the question. Let's get it all poured out there. Doesn't that look fantastic? Right, let's go in for the colour test, and, well, massive carbonation there. Obviously shows that the glass hasn't been cleaned properly because there's bubbles on the side there, but hey-ho. Yeah, really hefty carbonation. From where I'm looking, it probably looks more like a pear cider to you guys. It's got a very slight, like, fluorescent green tinge to it from this angle, but yeah. Not the usual colour you expect from a cider, but, well, unless it's maybe a perry or something, which this isn't. What does it smell like on the glass, anyway? Still just insanely sweet. Just sugar, and the carbonation is actually going up my nose. There's so much of it as well. Yeah, generally just smells really sickly. So I'm hoping it doesn't taste as sickly as it smells, but, well, I'm going to find out now, aren't I? Cheers, guys. Here's to Old Mout, kiwi and lime. Cheers. Okay, let's get a second opinion straight away. Wow, that is so sweet. Good lord. That is, I never thought I would say this, but that is even sweeter than the Kopparberg ciders that I've had. And that's saying a lot because Kopparberg ciders are really, really sweet. I would actually say this is even sweeter than that. My throat is instantly like clagging up with all the like the sugariness that is in this. That's quite amazing actually. I mean, it does have the kiwi taste. It has a slight hint of the lime. But I've said this in previous videos as well. Should this really actually be called a cider? Because there's nothing here that indicates that it actually is a cider. It doesn't even say on the back if it's used apples or pears. Normally with this sort of stuff they use pears in it, but it doesn't even say that. It's just, yeah, cider blended with kiwi and lime juice. Well, that could literally mean anything at all. So, it basically is no different to the other mass-marketed, flavoured ciders that you can get on the shelves. It's just a different flavour from a different company, but it's just got the same syrupy, sugary thickness behind it. Really, really, like, not even a full body texture. It is literally like drinking liquid syrup with obviously like lime and kiwi flavourings. Oh, wow. Yeah. I actually don't think I'm going to be able to finish that. That is really, really hard going. Now, normally I try and finish every cider that I review, but there's just certain instances where it's just... I mean, it doesn't necessarily taste bad, but it's just the fact that... well, there's nothing real about it, obviously, and it is just so syrupy thick that it's just really, really hard to drink, actually. I suppose it is refreshing. I mean, you know, in a beer garden, you know, on a nice hot day, you know, this can be refreshing. Just fill it full of ice, which they normally do with these sorts of drinks. And yeah, I can see this being a refreshing drink, but in terms of it actually being a cider, not a chance. So let's get a final taste before the final verdict. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this one, which is rare for me, but as I said, there are some certain instances where you just have to like kind of call it quits. And as I said, it doesn't taste bad, it is just really hard going. But I mean, if you like this sort of drink, then there's nothing that's going to stop you from going out and buying this anyway, because, you know, you do like this sort of stuff, and this will obviously be right up your alley. But I mean, for the price that you normally buy these things for as well, I mean, the average price is £2.19, but I have seen them go upwards of like £3, maybe even £4, which I think for a drink like this is absolute daylight robbery, and you need to like look elsewhere. But anyway, for final verdict from me personally, Old Mout kiwi and lime flavour is going to get a 3 out of 10. Yeah, this is probably going to go down the sink after I finish this review. So, am I going to try any of the other Old Mout flavours out? Maybe in the distant future, if they're like a quid or 99p or something, but I really, really begrudge paying like £2 or upwards of this sort of stuff, because I don't think it deserves it. But there we go. That's for another topic entirely. In fact, I've already done a cider drinker discusses about these fruit ciders anyway, so if you are interested, then check it out. But for now, that is another episode of the Cider Drinker for you guys. I hope you liked it. And as usual, I will be back with another delicious and hopefully tasty cider soon. But until then, I'm just going to go and chuck this one down the sink. So take care, guys. Until next time.